KSI versus Tommy Fury is official. I feel like we all saw this one coming. It's been hinted at for a long time now. KSI said he wanted this fight. Tommy Fury said he wanted this fight. And now it is here. And even though we knew it was happening, it is still hard to believe. And I am hyped to see this one go down. There is no denying that KSI is a huge underdog for this fight, which leads us to the question, does KSI actually have a chance against Tommy Fury?
He's done it from time to time. Just have a bit of...
From the United Kingdom, the Nightmare.
Man, this fight is still a few months away, but I cannot wait to see it go down. Aside from this fight, which is insane, you already know this entire card is going to be stacked. We have it confirmed that Logan Paul is fighting on this card. And while the rest of the card isn't official yet, they are hyping it up, and I believe them. I do think that every fight on this card is going to be one that the fans want to see, and I'm excited to see the full card announced. But for today, we are talking about KSI versus Tommy Fury. This is the first time KSI is an underdog in his fight since the Logan Paul 2 fight. And this is the type of fight that just makes me nervous, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I'm really invested into a fight, when it's fight day and I'm watching that thing, it makes me feel like I'm about to go fight someone. And I feel like this fight is gonna give me that feeling. And I haven't had that feeling in a KSI fight since his rematch against Logan Paul. And in that fight, not many people believed in KSI to get the victory. And look what happened. He got the job done. But can he do it here against Tommy Fury? Now, there is no denying that Tommy Fury is the better boxer, but that does not mean that he wins this fight. KSI not being a traditional boxer is exactly what gives him the best chance to win this fight. KSI has an awkward fight style, something that is different. It is hard to prepare for. Tommy has been in this game a lot longer than KSI has, and he will never catch up to him with a traditional boxing fight style. People like to make fun of KSI's erratic fight style, but that is what makes him unique, and ultimately it could be the reason KSI lands a big right hand that you know he's going to be looking for all night long. And you have to remember, the gym that KSI trains out of is a majority MMA fighter gym. And you can tell, we have seen that karate stance that KSI has brought in the Temper and the Joe Fournier fight. I do believe that type of fight style is going to be used in the Tommy Fury fight as well. Now, I don't think he's going to do it the entire time, but you know it's going to be there. And that is something that Tommy Fury has never seen before. Tommy himself is not the most seasoned boxer there is. It may be difficult for him to adjust to KSI's style and see the shots coming. But one thing that I do believe is that Tommy Fury is going to find success early in this fight. I think Tommy Fury's jab is going to give KSI a lot of problems. Tommy Fury is the longer fighter. He is also the bigger fighter. And his jab is one of the best qualities of his game. I think Tommy is going to come out sharp. He's going to keep KSI on the outside with his jab. And I do think KSI is going to struggle with the distance to open this fight. But I do see two big factors here for KSI. One is the cardio. We have seen back in the day KSI's cardio from that Logan Paul fight. And it has always been said that KSI has some of the best cardio there is in the game. And now is the time to prove it. KSI has to push the pace early. He has to find a way to tire out Tommy, because we do know that Tommy Fury can go 8 rounds, right? We saw that with Jake Paul, but they were not necessarily pushing the pace in that fight. If KSI can do that and he can hang in there for those first few rounds, it may give him an opportunity later in this fight to land some big shots and wear Tommy down. The second factor for KSI is this big right hand. You know KSI is going to be looking for this thing the entire fight. He wants to knock him out. I do not think KSI can win this fight by a decision. I think that Tommy is just too good technically for KSI to beat him on points. Because I do believe that Tommy is going to outbox KSI for a lot of this fight. And now the two go hand in hand here, right? The right hand and the cardio. That is exactly what will open up as the rounds go on for KSI. But he has to dictate the pace. He cannot go at Tommy's pace. He has to make Tommy uncomfortable in there. And if he can manage to do that, there is a chance that KSI knocks him out. KSI does possess the power to get the job done. And we have seen Tommy Fury has been susceptible to right hands. He has gotten caught clean by right hands many times throughout his career. And there were for sure holes in his game against Jake Paul. That was by no means a perfect performance. Holes that KSI and his team seem to believe they have the answer to. And one thing we can say about KSI is that he is never going to quit in this fight. Even if he is down, he will always have that puncher's chance and will always look for that knockout. And that is exactly what gives him a chance against Tommy Fury. What do you guys think? Can KSI pull out the upset victory in this fight? Or will Tommy Fury prove to be too much for him? Let me know. Subscribe for more boxing updates and content. The support is much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Peace.